Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggy's here, and for dudes, go down to the edge of the Fred here. Today, we'll be reacting to a new video that recently came out just a few hours, maybe a day ago now. Yeah, just a few hours ago today, by Nerdout. It's a Wolverine song called Claws Out, and I'm really interested to see how this goes. So, like I said, please go check out the original of this stuff here, link down below. And then, for do, go check out, all the people involved with the actual stuff here. They all worked really hard and it's their support, so please check them out. But aside from that, without any further ado, like I said, link down below. Go check out the actual original stuff here, and let's just get on to it. Okay, well, on Spotify. Okay. Loading. Oh, the game trailer.
Gotta get my claws out. Don't nobody really know the pain I feel. Cut my flesh to the bone with a scale. They don't know it hurts every time I heal when I get my claws out. If I pull them out, someone gon' die. Look me right into my eyes, and you'll find no reason why I gotta get my. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. This would not take long. Show me the fools that talk behind my back. I got a couple plays for 'em. If any idiot to get him away, then I'ma get my sleigh on. Grabbing his neck and light up my cigar if he tries to flame on. Belly up to the bar, give me a shot of whiskey. Matter of fact, you might as well just leave that bottle with me. A couple cretins came and tapped me on the shoulder, wanted me to join their team, but somehow they just could not convince me. Claws out. Don't nobody really know the pain I feel. Cutting my flesh to the bone with a scale. They don't know it hurts every time I heal when I get my claws out. If I pull them out, someone gon' die. Look me right into my eyes, and you'll find no reason why I gotta get my. Gotta make it all the way to the bottom of the pot. Gotta get my claws out. If that's what I gotta do, take a chunk right out of you. If I don't like your attitude, I'ma get mine. Oh yeah, how many enemies have I killed? Stabbing in the heart of a night, yeah. You can never win, now you're unreal. Put me in the fight, it's a done deal. I don't really care how many guns fail. If you want war, buddy, come here. I'm having way too much fun here. Pop a top and I ain't talking about soda. Pop a Glock and you get dropped when you load up. Call the cops, you get chopped when they show up. Off my rocker, I am liable to blow up. A short king slashing the core with your torso. You ain't never done enough morphine. Slice them in the four corners. They're gonna need another coffin for crossing the claws of the Wolverine. Claws out. Claws out. Claws out. Claws out. Claws out.
Okay.
Gotta get my claws out. Don't nobody really know the pain I feel. Cutting my flesh to the bone with a scale. They don't know it hurts every time I heal when I get my claws out. If I pull them out, someone gon' die. Look me right into my eyes, and you'll find no reason why I gotta get my. Gotta make it all the way to the bottom of the bottle to get by. Gotta get my claws out. If that's what I gotta do, take a chunk right out of you. If I don't like your attitude, I'ma get mine. Something strange is going on, yeah, the air's different. I can feel it in my bones, yeah, it smells different. Maybe I'll give a call to that broad up in Hell's Kitchen, or hop a flight out to Tokyo for a bone to pick. Walk the globe for 200 years, they say Logan's sick. To me, cougars don't exist, no such thing as an older chick. I got another 200 in me before I quit. The future's mine, and I'ma keep charging until it's over with.
Deadpool. Alright, now. Oh. Excuse me. Give me a second here. I'll be right back. Anyway, sorry about that. Anyways, let's continue on to the actual end itself. We only got maybe, only got like 2 minutes of stuff here. Let me see if there's anything else. No, that is actually the end itself there. So without any further ado, let me just go ahead and give my general thoughts on itself here, starting off the main 3 factors of the song itself here. Beat itself, there's the vocals, there's some such. Let's get right down to it. Now, of course, starting off with the beat itself here was immaculate. It was so good, so well made. It was really interesting as well because it had like a lot of action in it, but had a lot of what's the word for it? Like almost a sort of what's the word for it? I'm trying to think of it. Maybe like it's like the feeling you get when you're like Never mind. I can't think of the words out loud, and it's just gonna be bugging me all day. But aside from that, like I said over the action interest, the action intensity of the song itself, it really do portray Logan's anger issues as well as just his well, the him doing what he does best. But aside from like I said, overall, just the attribute itself here, very well done. I love it so much. I love all of it. It's just so cool. And of course, it melds in with the actor. It melds in with the actor, just vocals themselves here in a really interesting way, and I'll get to that later on. But overall, like I said, vocals themselves here. Let's get into it. Now then, going on to the actual vocals themselves, the vocals themselves are actually really good. I'm not gonna lie, I love them a lot, but it did have a few. there were a few points where I was like, okay, I feel like this could have been, it could have been a little executed a little bit better. But aside from them, overall, though, I still like them. I still like them all. They were, I still like them a lot. They were incredibly well done, so interesting, and overall, very, very well done. Like I said, the performance itself for the vocals themselves were amazing. Never, like, never one segment just had like a flaw in terms of like a kind of getting some words wrong, or kind of just doing the thing that I do sometimes where I just speak so fast and I'm like blah, 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 that kind of thing. And they never really do that every now and then. Like overall, like I said, performance itself here, really good, really nice, and really they know how to put it together. But aside like that, aside from that though, with that and do like I said, aside from the extras, little moments, aside from the performance itself here, the extras amount of passion and heart that they put into the vocals themselves here were incredible. I love them. They were just so good and overall so peak. They were great, and I love it just so much. But aside from that though, without further ado, let's get right down to the extras. Just lyrics themselves here. Let's get down to it. Now, of course, the lyrics themselves here. Well, they were so Wolverine. They were so well cooked. They were so good, and they were just so well done. And overall, they were nice. They were nice, and they were just really really good, and I loved it just so much. But aside from that, though, like I said, overall, aside from the actual just vocals themselves are being gas, the lyrics themselves here perfectly describe Wolverine's character, what he does, and of course, just a lot of his attributes as well. Such as his healing factor, such as his claws, such as his, adamantium skeleton, and of course, just him kind of ripping people to shreds sometimes. But aside from that, like I said, overall, just the actual lyrics themselves here, excellently structured, gave an amazing foundation for the actual itself here, and of course, were just really well executed. I loved it. But aside from that, without any further ado, let's get right down to the actual just visuals themselves here. Let's get down to it. Now, of course, for the visuals themselves here, they were incredible. I love them so much. They were so good, and they were very nice. And of course, they were just good. They were just immaculate, and just if there's one thing I will say before I get into the deeper dive here, I like that they didn't just kind of take like clips from the actual just Deadpool Wolverine movie. They took clips from Logan. They took a few clips from some of the other X-Men movies, and of course some of the games themselves. And I love that just so much. I don't like it when when a song kind of just takes takes just visual sources from like one material. It just kind of almost irks me a little bit. So I'm really glad they kind of just got a few other things here to include, especially from certain segments from the comics themselves here. I love it. I love it so much. It's so cool. But aside from that though, let's just get into a deeper dive here. Like I said, just editing and stuff, it goes crazy. Just the attributes themselves here were immaculate, and I love the clips that all the clips, and of course comic book panels that I was seeing. It was incredible, and overall so well done. But aside from, like I said, overall, let's just get into the actual deeper dive of the stuff here. Now, before I get to the deep dive, please go check out the actual original stuff here. Like I said before, link down below. Go check it out. They worked really hard. And of course, also consider hitting the like button, and of course, subscribing to the channel itself here. Not only for this one, but also for theirs. It's honestly like they deserve it. They put so much time and effort into the actual stuff here. And of course, if you want to support this channel any way you can, like and subscribe. It just helps me out so much. So please consider doing that. But aside though, notification bell. If you want to be notified for any future video as soon as it comes back, no, bell icon, that's kind of what it's there for. But aside from though, leave a comment down below detailing your thoughts and opinions on the result, whether you liked it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all and you just hated it completely. Like I said, leave your thoughts and opinions on the result down below. But aside from though, also one more, what's like a second question for you guys. What was your favorite aspect of the video itself? Jeez, my brain is not working right now. Was it the beat itself, the vocals and lyrics themselves here, or of course was it the visuals themselves? I really want to know you guys favor more in terms of a video itself here. Whether you favor visuals, whether you favor music or the extras vocals, or of course the actual just beat itself here that you can jam and dance to. I'm really interested to hear what you guys have to say. It just helps you kind of just maybe add a few things that you guys might like a little bit more. But aside from that though, Yeah, I'm just go down to the actual deep dive itself here. Give me a second here. Anyways, I'm back. Sorry about that. So let's get down to the actual deeper dive here itself here. Anyways, so for the deep dive here, what I kind of get into, I kind of get more into depth on the actual video itself here. So sorry for that. Like I said, just the beat itself. There's vocals, there's some stuff, so we follow that basic structure, but I just get more into the nitty gritty, more into the details, and kind of more in depth. So without any further ado, let's get right down to it. So first, I want to focus on the actual just beat itself here, because overall, I love the beat itself. It's really good. And of course, it starts off from the extra minute from that we hear the extra song itself. Like listen to this intro that they kind of hook you with. Tone shift. Ad-libs is there. And then
Gotta get my claws out. Don't nobody really.
and then we get the drop. And overall, from those first few seconds, it's overall pretty good. It starts off really solidly. The intro itself here, nice. I like it. It's a little slower, but overall, still pretty good. Then, of course, it gets to the actual drop itself here, and overall, I love it. I love it. It's just so cool. And overall, very well done. Overall, very well put together. It's just immaculate. But aside from that, though, I want to go ahead and focus on some of my favorite, parts of the stuff here. Starting off with the chorus itself here that they got going on. Like, where it's like right around, maybe like, not here, like around.
It's shadow whiskey. Matter of fact, you might as well just leave that bottle with me. A couple cretins came and tapped me on the shoulder, wanted me to join their team, but somehow they just could not convince me. Cause out. Don't nobody really know the pain I feel. Cutting my flesh to the bone with a steel. They don't know it hurts every time I heal when I get my cause out. If I put them out, someone gon' die. Look me right into my eyes, and you'll find a reason
Like, ooh.
why I gotta get my.
Like, it's just so good. It just hits hard. It just hits hard and it just hits right. And I like it just so much because of that. But aside from that, like I said, or although just the actors beat us up here is still amazing, especially for the chorus itself here. It is great. It's so good. Has a lot of really good moments as well here, as well as just has a lot of really interesting moments itself. Like I said at the beginning and stuff here, it's good. It's just, it just starts off a little bit slow. I do wish it kind of went a little bit faster. But of course, aside from that, though, overall, still a very, very pleasant experience. I love it. I love the beat stuff here. Still really good. But aside from, though, like I said, beat stuff here, aside from the actual chorus itself here, it's overall very solid. Like, just going past this, it's overall, like, it's still pretty great. Like, I think this is my favorite moment right here.
Put me in the fight, it's a done deal. I don't really care how many guns fail. If you want war, buddy, come here. I'm having way too much fun here. Pop a top and I ain't talking about soda. Pop a Glock and you get dropped when you load up. Call the cops, you get chopped when they show up. Off my rocket, I am liable to blow up. A short king slashing the core with your torso.
Like, it just goes hard. It just goes hard, and I just love it so much. But aside from the actual beat stuff here being extremely gas, just the amount of anger, not anger, but more like action. The amount of action that the beat stuff here displays, and just the almost not aggressiveness, maybe more like just maybe anger. Maybe it's like the slight little bit of anger, maybe a little bit of like yeah, just like, bloodlust. I like it. I like it a lot. It's really it's just so good. Never very well done. And then of course, aside from that though, the actual vocals just kind of back that up. But as Seth said, overall, just the amount of action and just intensity is amazing, and I love it just so much. It is really well displayed here, and overall, very in line with Wolverine's character. I just love it. But aside from those, going to the actual main thing here, the vocals and the themselves. Let's get into it. Now, jeez, that little like a air bubble there. Anyways, going on to the actual just vocals themselves here. The vocals were incredible as well here. Like, listen to this. They're just so well done. Really well portrayed. I just love it so much. Like, just...
You never win, you're unreal. Put me in the fight, it's a done deal. I don't really care how many guns fail. If you want war, buddy, come here. I'm having way too much fun here. Pop a top and I ain't talking about soda. Pop a Glock and you get dropped when you load up. Call the cops, you get chopped when they show up. Off my rocket, I am liable to blow up. A short king slashing the core with your...
A short king slashing the core of your torso.
You will never find enough morphine. Slice them in...
Dang, like, it just goes hard. Just the... like, just the vocals themselves are immaculate. I love it just so much. It is incredible and overall it's so well done. The performance itself here is incredible, just so nice. And overall, it's really well done. Like I said, there's no pauses or stops here that I can honestly notice. And of course, everything sounded like it was taken in one take. So probably they probably had to do a few tries to get it right. But aside from, like I said, overall, just the actual vocals themselves here were incredible, really well done overall, so nice. And in general, very enjoyable. I loved it. But aside from that, let's get into just yeah, to the actress just no, there's some cells here. Actually, before I get into that, just man of passion and heart, you can just hear into the song itself here is immaculate. I love it just so much. It's great. It's great. And overall, very very well done. I love it so much. Now let's get to the actual lyrics themselves here. Now, of course, a lot of the lyrics themselves here are very heavily describing just Wolverine's character and title, and just total. Not even just from the few lyrics from about the about him being like a short king, which overall it fits well. It fits so well. Like, bro, he is a short king.
A short king.
Like a short king. Bro was like 5'3", I think, in the comics themselves here. But as Sato is still incredible, like I said, just the actual lyrics themselves are incredible and overall really well done. And of course, mentions of claws, get my claws out, and then of course just other things as well, like from the actual course itself, it just explains it all in really well fashion.
You know the pain I feel.
It really know the pain that I feel.
Cutting my flesh to the bone with
Cutting my flesh to the bone,
a scale.
steel.
I know it hurts every time
They don't know it hurts every time I heal.
I when I get
Like, a lot of those just kind of really go with Logan's character, and I actually love it. I love it. The healing, just the actual fact that he has actual knife claws in his actual forearms, which extend through his flesh, cutting him every dang time he actually pops up. But aside like I said, overall, just the actual mentioning of these just kind of aspects is incredible in the actual lyrics themselves. I love it so much. It is incredible overall. Very heavily kind of just makes this song feel like a Logan song, make it feel like a Wolverine song. It's great and overall very well done. I love it so much. But aside from that, like I said, overall just the actors, vocals and lyrics themselves really come together, make an amazing set of vocals, and of course just an amazing song. I love it so much. It is incredible. But aside though, let's continue the actual visuals themselves here. Now, of course, I do want to start off with the actual segment that we get for the chorus. I'm loving just the classic comic design here, and I'm loving just all of these little segments that are so good.
nobody really know the pain I feel. Cutting my flesh to the bone with a
And the moving of the the editing of it, it's just so good. I love it so much.
scale. They don't know it hurts every time I heal when I get my claws out. Never pull them out.
And then this is so cool. And then just the scene of the claws just being all bloody and just kind of moving. It's so good. I love it. I love just all these little segments here. They're so good.
My someone gon' die. Look me right into my eyes. And you'll find no reason why I gotta get my.
And then they differentiated the actual song itself here with fragments of Wolverine's X-Men songs, with certain segments coming from the games themselves here.
Bottom of the bottle to get by. Gotta get my.
And then some segments from even the Deadpool Wolverine's, just the Deadpool Wolverine movie. I love it. I love it all. It's so well done, so well portrayed. It's just so sick, and it's just. It just hits hard, and I love it just so much. But like I said, overall, those just the actors, visuals themselves here are really well edited together. I'm loving they're taking multiple, sources of inspiration, such as some of the Wolverine games, some of the actual Wolverine movies, and of course, some of the comic book panels. It's just so cool and overall very well done, and honestly, it's really solid. But aside from, like I said, overall, I love it so much. It's really well done, and of course, the visuals have such good editing. I love it. But aside from that, does kind of get through all my thoughts, opinions on this episode. Like I said, please go check it out. Link down below and card right there. I'm leaving you 2 links to get to that original video, so please go check it out. And aside from that, another end card right there for another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that, so please consider checking that as well. And of course, as I said beforehand, or at least for the middle of the video itself here, go ahead and hit the like button, and of course consider subscribing, as it just helps out a ton with the channel itself here and just helps me out a ton. So like I said, please consider doing that. But aside from, like I said, purely your choice. I would just say it does help out the channel a lot. It helps out a lot. But aside from that though, notification bell. If you want me notified for any future video, that's an if. If you don't want to get the notifications, that's perfectly fine. But if you do want to get those notifications for the new videos that do come out, bell icon, that's kind of what it's there for. But aside from that though, comment down below your guys' thoughts and opinions on this stuff here. Whether you liked it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. And of course, what are your thoughts on this Wolverine song? Did you like the beat itself more, the vocals or lyrics themselves more, or did you like the visuals and how they looked? Like honestly, I'm really interested to hear what you guys enjoy more out of the video stuff here. But aside from that though, also if you want to give me some feedback in the comments down below, that's perfectly fine. Please go ahead and do it. As I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I do the things I need to do the best way I need to do them. But of course, you leave your thoughts on the video stuff there down below. But aside though, take care, stay safe, have a great day, and of course, if you are feeling ill or upset, then of course, I hope you guys have a great day. And of course, Sorry. Of course, you take plenty of medicine, get plenty of rest, and overall recover as best as you can. And of course, if you are upset, then of course try to do things that calm you down. Like of course, try to listen to your favorite songs, maybe play your favorite video games, and just try to cool off. It helps me a lot doing those things. Listening to my favorite songs, listening to just playing my favorite video games. It helps me kind of cool off when I do get kind of heated. But as like I said, take care, stay safe, have a great day. I'll be seeing you boys later on. So yeah, so far, see you guys soon. Bye bye for now, though.